Well, hey there team, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Mars Horizon. We're going back to have a bit of a look at this. I'll be honest, I'm on a little bit of a space kick at the moment. I watched, what is it? There's a Netflix documentary on SpaceX and Elon Musk and all that stuff, and I find that stuff to be really wonderful in the time that we're living in. Just the space exploration, and it's quite informative. You should check it out. It's pretty cool. And so it made me think, I want to play some more space Mars mission sort of games. So yeah, we'll have a look at this because I quite like Mars Horizon. Maybe we'll bring Kerbal back if people are interested. That's a little less accessible for many because that's bloody rocket science. This is more gamey. So if you're coming here looking for Kerbal, you're probably not gonna, well, you're not gonna get that. But if you are interested in a Kerbal-esque game where you do want to manage a space agency and do space missions, but maybe you're less rocket sciencey inclined, this is great. This is actually fantastic. A lot of puzzles and mini games, a lot of management of your base. There's a space race component while you're versing other nations. And sort of can play out like the overworld map of almost like Red Solstice or XCOM 2, that sort of thing, but then with rocketry. It's great. It's fantastic, and this is the perfect excuse for me to go back to it. Okay, so we get to play as European Space Agency. We can play as NASA, Soviet Union, China, or Japan, and they all have their respective bonuses. Agency bonuses for all customize agency. You'll be able to change the name and flag of the agency as well as their traits, base name, and starting diplomatic relationships. Oh, what sort of flags do we have here? Oh, maybe I'll make my own bloody space agency. All right, and it deletes one of the, hang on, exit, confirm. Soviet Union, eh? So it deletes one of the other agencies. Ah, that's interesting. You know, I'm not that worried about it, to be honest. I'm happy to just play as whatever. Let's just go Europe. That's fine. Plus rewards for joint missions, science income bonus from friendly and allied relationships increased. Right, so we want to be friends with everyone. Double chance of being offered joint missions. So they're all about joint missions. That's fine. Let's do that. Let's play on Pioneer, I suppose. We'll turn the tutorial off. Iron Core mode. Single save slot, which is automatically updated. Ooh, maybe we'll do that, actually. No backsies. It means that loading a previous save will be impossible if a mission goes badly. I like that. Yeah, because there's a lot of risk management in this. Do I try and get the launch window quicker but risk blowing up the rocket? I like that. Auto resolve request mission. Auto resolve options will be available for request missions, for no missions, for all missions. Okay, whatever. That's the default. Let's put that there. Okay, yeah, cool. Let's go. It's gonna be great. So it's pretty easy to pick up, and it's mostly just management. Welcome, Director. You are entrusted with guiding our agency through this dawning space age and far beyond. Make use of our diplomatic expertise to promote international cooperation and scientific innovation, and place our agency at the forefront of humanity's voyage into space. Only by working together can we realize feats long thought impossible. With your leadership, we will uncover the mysteries of the solar system and perhaps one day make humans a multi-planetary species. Bon chance, Director. Oh, thank you. Okay, cool. So, give me a moment to collect myself. Select research. Let's do that. So we've got 3 research trees. We've got some default, like a sounding rocket, but then we've got all sorts of stages and that as well that we can build too, right? Now, we just start somewhere. So here's as good as anywhere. Oh, 300 research. 100, 150. Let's do that. Seems it's going to use the least amount of research. You can see there's our research income. And we're friendly with the United States, so that's cool. Now, diplomacy is a bit limited this early in. Can't do joint missions. You must have a Confederacy center, right? you get an idea of how you're going with everyone, right? And I think there's advantages to having negative with people sometimes, but that's obviously not our faction. Okay, cool. So we've got requests, which we haven't got come in yet, and we've got our milestones. And we can do a test launch. We're in different eras of space flight. But look at this, there's all sorts of crap we can do here. You know, X-ray telescope, Grand Tour. Oh, Grand Tour is pretty cool. But then as you unlock more, you know, orbital, like not just planets, but like the moon, for example, you get more and more different missions that you can do. Okay, and then you've got the sort of space race going on here, and you get big points for coming in first. All right, let's go. So we're going to do test launch, plan the mission. Before launching a payload into orbit, it's vital to test this agency's launching facilities with suborbital flights. These sounding rockets will carry an array of sensors and other experiments, but don't have the power to achieve orbit. All right, so we're just going to fire things into the bloody sky. So not very complicated. We've got one, you know, we don't really have any other bodies that we can do or anything like that. You must build the required launch pad before you can launch this vehicle. That's all right. I'm working on that as we speak. All right, small launch pad requirement. That's fine. All right, it's going to take 2 months at 80K. Let's go. Build. Oh, I've only got 100K. Small launch pad required. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Go to the solar system because that's exactly what we're researching, the small launch pad. And research active missions, base. You can have a look at the base. There's not much we can do with it just yet. You can move things around to get these adjacency bonuses. So there's a lot of gamification going on. Let's go next month because we want to go small launch pad research complete. So that's what we're going to do. Can we afford it? We can. Small launch pad. Okay, build. Now, see, if we put it next to that center, there's a negative. So maybe we just plonk it down on the end. Clearing all this space is incredibly expensive. Look at that, 900K. But that's part of the fun. Okay, now, research. What else can we do? 250. How much was for the mission? 300. 150. Let's check the mission situation. We'll check on Earth, right? See, we don't have any other missions available yet. Okay. What if we go... Let's start researching some bits and pieces. Better booster. Yeah, that sounds cool. The Emerald. Topaz. They've all got different names as well. And then if you complete the area, you get this reward. That's cool. Okay, next month. Small launch pad is complete. Good. Wonderful. That's perfect timing for us to be able to launch this test rocket, this vehicle, Mayflower. No effects. Launch reliability, 25%. Not great, but it's early days. Now, the best thing about this is each time you use items, whether you fail or not, it increases your reliability. So you're learning from blowing up your rockets, which is a great philosophy. Launch date. Well, optimal. Look at that, plus 25% in April. Let's do it. Let's get it launched ASAP. Confirm setup. Bang. 1957. Jesus. All right. Okay, we're pretty good. Funding review. Let's just go next event. Research complete. Small early liquid fuel rocket based on earlier sounding rocket designs. Reached Era 1, dawn of spaceflight. As rocket technology advances, so does the prospect of exploring beyond the confines of our planet. Yet the public continues to question whether the fledgling agencies can overcome the dangers of spaceflight. Now we've unlocked the moon, so that's pretty cool. All right, look at this. We're out in front. We're dumpstering the opposition. Optimal date, plus 25%. Let's go. It's the big day. Mission control. Alright, Mayflower. Oh, look at it, little baby rocket. Alright. Here we go. So, negative effect event, you can still succeed. Red's catastrophic. Excellent conditions, plus 10%. Launch reliability. That's alright. Hey, gotta break eggs to make omelettes. Let's go, baby. Just don't detonate on the bloody launch pad. Don't blow up. Oh, mate. That looks promising to me. Looks like a good launch. Following event occurred. Ooh, look at that. Secure launch. No mission effect, but I'll take it. That's cool. Now, later on, you know, you launch satellites and do all sorts of cool shit, and you get multi-stage missions. So this was the mission, basically. And you can see it's leveled up. Its efficiency's gone up significantly. So if we do future launches with the sounding rocket, it's going to just be compoundingly better. And we came first in that race. So we got a bunch of reputation rewards. And you can see there, funding tier progress. When our funding review comes up, if you have hit the reputation threshold, they will increase your funding. So you have to look after your image in the eye of the public. Cool. Nice. ESA goes first. Let's go, baby. See the moon? Here we go. So we've got some things. We haven't got any requests, but these are locked. Lunar orbit and crewed moon landing. Big rewards. Big rewards if you can pull that off. It's got the test launch. Do we have any requests? We do not. I don't want to be idle, so let's set up research for missions. Yeah, let's do that. Though we're going to get bonus research because of that. You can see there, plus 371 from the mission. We're going to get a bonus stack of research. So that's going to do it in like one turn, which is pretty baller. But I don't think it gets wasted. It'll just go into the kitty, if you take my meaning. Okay, so let's just go next month. Artificial satellite research complete. An essential first step in any space program. The first agency to launch a satellite into a stable orbit around Earth will take a prominent early lead in the space race. Oh, look, here we go. They're doing their test launches. Boys, too slow. Too slow. You can see them trying to progress out. All right. Artificial satellite. Complete required research to start mission. Did I not research exactly that? I did. Research complete. All right, well. Hang on, I'm a bit confused now. Why is that locked? Oh, it's locked because I haven't got the payload researched. There. So that's what we'll do there. The ESRO TAC 2 Bravo. Queue that up. But that is going to take probably 2 months. That's okay. That's fine. We need things to do. Oh, here we go. We can do a launch there. Test launch, high altitude photography. Launch a sounding rocket equipped with a 35mm camera to capture images of the curvature of the Earth from high altitudes and get a big reward as well. Nice. Let's do that. Build our sounding rocket. See, it's all locked out. Even though we researched another bit of ship, it's not part of the sounding rocket assembly. And you can see we're up to 40%. Because of our experience with the vessel. The Imperium. Very good. Build vehicle. Bang. Go to solar system. We're doing all right with funding. Everything's going okay. Funding, science. You can have a look at all that. Cool. Let's go. Probably just next event. Yeah. Okay. Research complete. A small cylindrical satellite carrying basic X-ray and cosmic ray detectors. Nice. Cool, so our vehicle's complete. And we got bonus launch reliability as just a hidden trait. Which is great. Everything's bloody coming up Millhouse. So, suboptimal. Invalid launch date. You literally can't launch then. You know what? Oh, it's minus 20%. 25%. Oh my goodness. I'm tempted to do it. Just because we're kind of ready to do the next mission. Bugger it. We're going to go for it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Because if you have a look here, we're ready to do this mission, but we don't have a mission slot. You can only do one mission at a time until you upgrade your facilities. All right. Research lab. Greatly improves scientific yields from missions. More rigorous vehicle and engine checks. Maybe let's get on top of that. Let's get a research lab going. All right, next event. Oh, we're gonna roll the dice on this launch. Let's go, baby. 25%. Ugh. It's a bit rough. All right, here we go. Adequate conditions. Okay, 20% critical failure. Let's go. Roll the dice. Roll the dice. Yeah, so this is basically a side mission. It's one of the main missions. Oh no! Who? Well, at least we didn't have dudes in there, so that's good. Flight destroyed. In-flight engine failure. There you go, but the rocket levels up, you know. It's alright. Arguably, if you can afford to throw the money at it, just to bang out more missions quicker, right? Though, that is a reward that I'm not going to get. I don't think we get like a reputation hit or anything for something like that. I don't think that's how it really works. We're still researching. Here we go though. That makes room for our next mission. Suggested mission vehicle parts. Oh. Probably should have queued that up. Bugger it. We're going to pivot our research to that anyway. And let's go. Plan mission. Okay. So we're making our payload, which is the satellite, right? Payload reliability. You can't change any of that, but what you can do is change the sort of the type of payload that it is, which will affect payload rating. Overall rating based on the selected payload modules. High ratings generally mean the payload generates more resources, which you use to complete the mission. So what's so good about this? Reduced build cost. Oh, I see. Increased power. What's the build cost on that? 100k? 150k for this one. Increased build costs. Reduced payload reliability. Let's just do a standard build for the moment. 100k, we can afford it. Select payload. Right? So we're going to build that first. And then once that's built, we'll build the delivery. But the payload goes first. I guess next event. Rocket science. After analysing data from your recently failed test launch, researchers have identified several improvements that can be made to your booster technology. Sometimes we learn more when the things blow up, a particularly enthusiastic engineer commented. Exactly, 100%. Bonus science, not a bad thing. Okay, we've researched the topaz. Geez, that's worked out perfect timing because we'll be able to build that as part of the delivery. All right, we've got bonus reliability. That's great. That's cool. So let's build our delivery rocket. There's our payload. Design new vehicle. All right, so we're going to build an upper stage. These, we only have one available, right? And you can also see that booster you need to make sure that you've got enough weight capacity. You're launching here from the right place. And then there also has to be enough boost. Again, this is all. Oh, you can click on these and have a look. Look at those. Look, Jesus. But we don't have any of that researched, right? So that's all we've got available to us. And these stages are level 0 as well, like the sounding rocket. So as you use all these bits and pieces, you become more experienced with them. Anyway, 100k and 3 months to build. Let's go. Build vehicle. So it's all very follow the bouncing ball in the beginning, but that's okay. What we might do is go active. No. We want to click on missions here. So that's the one we're working on. Animal in space. Eh? Can we research that yet? Maybe, but look how expensive it's getting. 500 a piece. How much for the lunar orbit? 500 also. No, look, let's finish this off. Let's finish that off. And then we'll go, I guess, next event. But surely that'll be next month, right? Yeah, when the research completes, that ticks off as an event. This technological hub of your space agency, the research lab, can greatly improve scientific yields from missions. Cool. So we'll build that. So managing your pocketbook to build all your buildings is actually pretty significant. All right. So we get a disadvantage if we build it there. Okay, look at that. That's perfect. That's perfect. Gets very Tetrisy. Geez, we really don't have the biggest float, do we? All right, 250 for those, and then the vehicle parts are what, 250 a piece as well by the look of it. Or one of them might have been 150. We've got 288 research sitting there. Almost 400. Not 500 though. I was like, maybe we could just put a month of that overflow into something expensive. Here we go. We'll go rocket testing pad. Let's do that. Let's go. Rocket test pad. More rigorous testing. Now, we probably don't have the money to build that actually. 100k. She too much. So, let's see, 150, gonna be like 260 or something like that. We could do that. It might be a bit of a waste, honestly, doing that. 250, let's do that. Research some more boosters. Next event. Budget review. Here we go. Your agency performance over the last 12 months has been reviewed and your budget has been adjusted accordingly. Leveled up. Looks like our reputation flows over, but you can see we've got like an exponential increase curve. 75k per month is my current tier now. I think we're on 40 and the next will be 100. So getting those rep gains for the 12-month review, pretty big. Pretty big. Here we go. Artificial satellite vehicle completed, and we've got bonus launch reliability. Oh, we're really lucking out there. Okay, launch date, optimal date, right on our doorstep. You couldn't make this up. This is wonderful. Let's confirm it. Let's lock it in. Okay, 150k. Let's build this rocket test pad. All right, it doesn't like that. It doesn't care about that. So ideally, we want to build it next to these two, if we can. Clear. Oh, let's put us under, I'm pretty sure. Because you can move buildings around, but I don't know if it... Does it cost you... Oh, move building. It does cost you money to move them. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll keep researching. What do we got there? Oh, we got sweet fuck all. Oh, this is 150. I have to wonder though, if you have a month of not enough research to tick something over, do you just put that into like partial projects? Do you follow what I'm saying? Like maybe we just put that into the really expensive one, like that, lunar orbit, right? Or not? It's a tough one. No, maybe we should. No, we should do cheap, right? We should get as much tech going as we possibly can. But it's cool that you could come up with your own idiosyncratic system. Research lab complete. Perfect. Unlocks mission training science. Nice. So now we've got an extra doodaki that we can do. Look at this, ready for launch. No training set this time. Launch mission. All right. Get that payload up there, eh? The Stalwart. Feb 58. All right. Well, that's all right. That's very, very favorable. Looks good. Looks good. Feels good. Off she goes. Looks like a pretty smooth launch to me. Oof. That's fine. That's fine. There you go. Oh, only a little bit of an increment. That's okay. Nice. And now, artificial satellite. Now we need to do the mission. Got to collect 2 comms and 2 data. Okay. So you do this little power manipulation thing. We've got 4 power in reserve, and we get 4 turns, and in each turn you get 2 marks. Oh, they might have added that. Power that will be generated this turn due to recharge power commands. Interesting. Okay. So how does that work? All right, it goes in the slot. That's fine. Cool. All right, so what do we, and if you get a bonus if we can get up to 3 of each, 3 apiece. So what's going to be the best way to do that? A blue and a power, hey? Let's do this. And there is a fail chance. And to mitigate the fail, I believe you can spend extra power. So let's do this. So then we get a blue. And then let's do that. But you can see what I mean. You're creating a chain. If we fail the first one and don't recover it, the second one can't go. And there's your projected amount there, I suppose. Let's go. Confirm commands. All right, that's good. That's good news. Cool. Data transmission. Looking good. Sending the data. Let's go, baby. Good news. Great news. Okay. So ideally, we went 3 blue. Like that. And how many turns do we have? 3 turns? Oh, easy. And what we might actually do is recharge a power as well. All right. Let's go confirm. Oh, so it recharges the power first. That is interesting. All right. Atmospheric sampling. Very good. Look at that. And we could complete the task, but we should get the extra red like that. And I don't know, we'll put recharge power in as well for good measure. I guess it could fail. There we go, look at that. And it should auto-complete the mission because we did the bonus. Nice. Oh, everyone's pretty chuffed. Nice. Big reputation gains. Oh, 200 for 2 months? Is that 200 per month?
Before I go, there is one thing I'd like. Do you have a recent
300 for 2 months. Oh, because of the bonus. Isn't that cool? Nice. All right. So there you go. Mars Horizon. What a cool game. I really like it. Again, it's not Kerbal, right? But I'm happy to look at Kerbal at the same time as well. But I also have time to play games that are a little less like doing another job. And this is wonderful, Mars. And it's way more accessible and it's fun. I really dig it. Anyway, so let me know if you want to see some more on the channel, team. Otherwise, might just leave it there for the time being and I'll catch you guys on the next one.